Hey guys, so it's been a long time since I've actually sat down and kind of vlogged. These seem to be as critical as these vlogs are viewed, and as much as it's said that they're disliked, these seem to be the most favorite videos that I post. And I kind of miss talking about this stuff because I feel like I've connected with so many people through, I feel like I connect through some people through like my fitness struggles, or I feel like I connect with people through like food or kids, or you know what I mean? Like my channel's not just like organizing and household stuff or food or fitness or divorce. Like it's so many things. So I feel like I've like not been connecting with so many people that I initially connected through like my divorce video or all the videos after that. So I kind of wanted to get back into it a little bit. I'm hoping that we can all be adults here, and you know, we can go back to actually like having these fun like girl chat talk, relating to one another, like understanding and type videos. So I miss them. Bottom line, I miss them. I absolutely miss them. So this one today that I actually want to talk about was about, I was thinking like, I'm like, what are some like video ideas? What are things that I want to talk about? What are things that people have asked me in emails? And there's actually two. So this is going to be the first of the two that are kind of like a frequently asked question. And that's going to be dating and relationships without that biological clock ticking. So I have decided that I am 99.8% sure, like 8.85% sure that I am done having kids. I'm really happy with my boys. As a you know, single working mom, I can take care of my boys, and I feel like we are in a good place, and I have enough. I'm able to I'm just, these are all the reasons why, yeah, this is a different video. So anyways, I'll stop talking about that. So I feel like I'm done having kids. Now I am dating, and I'm in somewhat of kind of like I don't know what really classifies a long-term relationship, but I feel like I'm in kind of a definitely long-term relationship. We live together. We've been together now for over 1.5 years, and we're actually kind of getting towards the end of the summer. It'll be 2 years. So we've been together for a while, and we have no plans or desire to have a child together. He has kids from his marriage. I have kids from my marriage. And the idea of having more is just something that isn't appealing to either one of us. Now, if it were to happen, it happens, you know, and it would totally be okay. But it's not planned, and it's not something I'm looking forward to. So with that said, it makes relationships a little bit different, because usually when you date, or people who, you know, are my age or younger, basically I'm 31. So kind of like at that point where people are having kids, like starting to or finishing it up, kind of an age range. I know it's a very big age range, but generally speaking. And you know, it's one of those things where I still kind of get asked like, well, are you guys talking about getting married? Are you gonna have more kids? Things like that. And you know, we've definitely talked about getting married, but no on the more kids. So that kind of puts marriage as one of those things that we would do truly just for us. And I mean, of course, like our kids now would be affected by it, in, you know, in all those ways, but it wouldn't be because we are looking to, you know, have kids. It would just be for us. So that puts a little bit of a different spin on things. Now, when I got married the first time, we had been together for 6 years before we got married, and then we got married and we immediately started having kids, and that was kind of the plan. It was like, oh, well, you know, we'd been together for 6 years. We were onto our second house, and we were just talking. We're like, yeah, we're gonna like starting ready to, you know, look to have kids, that type of thing. And it was like, okay, well, you know, first step first, like, let's, you know, get married. And I just so happened to see a ring, and he proposed. A year later we were married, and 2 months after that we conceived Deacon. So it was kind of one of those things where it was like, you know, marriage wasn't, without kids, who knows how much longer we would have waited to get married. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. And now there's a different position where it's kind of just like, you know, we talk about it, and we would do it for just that commitment to one another, and because we do love each other and that type of thing. and the kid factor is not there, which brings up the whole other thing that I kind of just touched on about how you get asked all the time, like, well, are you gonna, you know, are you gonna have kids? Like, are you gonna get married? Are you gonna have kids? Like, when are you gonna have babies? And you know, people are nosy. People ask that no matter what your situation or your position, but it's kind of just like, no. And they're like, oh, well, are you gonna get married, or what are you guys doing? Type of a thing. And it's, you know, for me, it's not a rush. I'm in absolutely no rush to get married. I am very, very content with how things are right now. Now, if he were to propose to me tomorrow, I'm not even gonna talk about that, but it wouldn't be a bad thing. It just wouldn't be like a rush to actually be married. I'm just not in a hurry, and it's different. But a lot of it's different too, because I'm not, you know, it's not like, okay, well, if we get married now, then I can beat that 35 number and have, you know, 1 or 2 kids before I turn 35, or you know what I mean? That's not there. So it's a little bit different. And I kind of want to answer that question because I do get asked to a lot, you know, are you guys going to have kids? And not intentionally. And the other question is, are you guys going to get married? And I don't know, maybe. So maybe one day. But anyways, I wanted to talk about that and see what other blah, blah, blah people are saying. I'm sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I'm getting hungry, and I get tongue-tied when I get hungry. I get everything when I'm hungry, angry, shaky, you name it. So anyways, I kind of just want to talk to you guys about that and answer a few of the questions within a big question. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, we'll see how this video is received, and hopefully we can do lots more of personal relationship chit chat, girly talk stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.